What's up, guys? It's your boy Average Gamer here, and we are playing some more 2K15. We are doing my season with the Hornets, episode number 2, and I did get some good responses from the first episode, saying basically introducing the series, and you guys seem to like it, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on with it. So as you can see here, we are going to face the Orlando Magic first, and let's go ahead and sim through date just to make sure. Okay, here we go. I guess we do have to sim that. Alright, so we are gonna play this game. There's an option to simulate with Hoopcast and simulate all games, but we're gonna play every single game since it's only 29 games, and we're gonna see how good we can do with the Hornets, see if we can get them in the NBA Finals, or at least some of our people into the NBA All-Stars. So other than that, guys, I hope you guys will enjoy this gameplay. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I know a couple of you guys want me to commentate while I am playing the game, but I'm gonna save that for when I'm playing the crew with some friends and stuff like that. And if you want to play a crew with me or make a crew, just add me, send me a friend request. My gamer tag is Detained, DUHTAINED. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys do enjoy. Peace.
Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on Victor Oladipo.
He plays with a frenetic energy, a great rebounder and defender. With his strength and athleticism, I think Oladipo could become one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA.
Love his game. Victor Oladipo. He gets it done at both ends, fellas. The real deal, and I think he's got a really good future in the NBA.
We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
Payton drives in. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot. That. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
It's not possible what we just thought. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Lance Stevenson, a most improved candidate for the Pacers last season, he said vehemently that he was staying with the Pacers despite his impending free agency. But something must have changed. Not quite sure exactly what it was. He ended up taking a deal with the Hornets for less guaranteed money. I think partly driven to get to the end of that second contract quickly.
Payton against Walker. Payton kicks to Harkless. Payton dishes to Gordon. The feed to Harkless. Back to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Magic moving the ball around. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Oladipo, good. Here's Walker. Stevenson outside. Back to Walker. The 3. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Jefferson against Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Stevenson passes to Jefferson for the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The NBA season gains momentum. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go up against...
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Ridnour out there with Willie Green. Then it's Randolph. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Nicholson in at the 4 slot. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Al Jefferson, a veteran leader, and he's changed the Hornets locker room. A former coach, Doc Rivers, said, you know the people in your life who just bring sunshine? That's Al. He brings it wherever he goes. And guys, Big Al said of his young teammates, I don't talk much, but they really wanted to listen.
Doris just an easygoing guy. Great presence. Thank you.
And the generous spirit, too, Kevin, is Al Jefferson. I mean, in Utah, he never hesitated to mentor their young guys.
Outside, Randolph. From deep, Green. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And about Orlando and their stars, is it better, Clark, to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star wearing a Magic uniform right now.
Ridnour kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Green. And here is Williams. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Pass to Roberts. Here's Taylor. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute highest.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some play.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. One of the stories here, guys, Jeff Taylor getting it done today.
Yeah, it's interesting, too, because the numbers don't jump out at you, but you think about how hard he's played and the number of things he's done well. He's really helped his club.
Yeah, he has. I mean, trust me, he's getting it done. He's making winning plays, whether they show up in the numbers column or not. He's impacting the game.
Stevenson is the 2 with NKG the 3. Inside, you have Vonleh and Jefferson, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. It's stolen by Vucevic. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Fires for 3. And Mo Harkless, the basket, on the assist by Payton.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open. Well, you know, the Bobcats, after 10 seasons, are changing their name to the Hornets, reclaiming the name of the original Charlotte franchise back from 1988 to 2002.
It's Oladipo on the wing. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Payton. Here's Vucevic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him. When he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Nikola Vucevic, one of the best rebounders in the league at both ends of the floor, a rate that would put him top 10 over a full season.
Then Gordon's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Both shots good from the stripe. And Vucevic, a key player for the Magic. He missed a number of games with a concussion midway through last season. And without him, they really struggled.
Yeah, it was a tough season for the team overall, but he's clearly making an impact for him because he gives you good effort at both ends, and he's more than capable as a scorer and rebounder.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
The Magic trail by 8. Payton outside, feeds it to Gordon. And the pass to Vucevic. The jump hook, and he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Charlotte leading by 9. Don't go.
This Friday, November 7th, Paul Millsap.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Victor Oladipo is out there with Ben Gordon, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. Clock at 4. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh. And here's Gordon. Kicks to Oladipo. Makes the lead pass. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Payton, he's checked in for Ben Gordon. Here's Oladipo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
He just could not contain himself.
3 from Stevenson, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Charlotte for so long had been the team to beat up on in the East, but they turned the tides on everyone last season.
And, you know, sometimes you can expect a team to turn it around if they have an injury or 2 the year prior, but Charlotte, I think, took a lot of teams by surprise last year.
He hits the second from the line.
On the topic of Charlotte in the East, they brought in a lot of talent, and it was really a difference maker for them. You could tell early on they were a different team last year.
It's hauled in by the Magic.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Here's Oladipo. Second chance shot. Payton. Good. And so here's Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stevenson drives in, and the basket good.
Well, I'll tell you what, the talent in Charlotte is one thing, and it has improved, but they also played a much more aggressive brand of basketball. I thought they did a nice job attacking the basket, and because they attacked as much as they did, they drew a lot of fouls. And I think that's one of the reasons they moved up in the standings in the Eastern Conference.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, over the break, I listened in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin will see if they can get it done.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there. And that being the case, this one is fine, over.
.15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Ridnour, the offensive rebound. Oh, Quinn can't hit. Outside, Walker. No good. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said.
Reach out, touch.